Wowzers, that's something.
In fact, have separate MMRs for each hero. You know, you should be a legend Pudge, but a guardian Ember or whatever.
They want to chase this Doc down. I don't know if he's the primary target. There's the RP!
There's the triple RP.
Oh,
pushes them all
baby.
together.
So, Lewis Brindley.
Good morning, Pyrion Flaxington. Welcome, everyone.
Friends.
Back
We've
into
got
this strange laboratory we call Scrubcast,
Daft
where
Dota.
we put this weird Welsh wonder under the microscope and examine him. Although, this series started with Daft being Herald. There's no Heralds in this game, I don't think.
he's
it's all
moved up in the
Guardian,
world.
Archon. There's a couple of legend players.
Yeah. Welcome
so
to hell, Dav.
This is a real
He's gonna
game
be
of
stuck.
Dota now. We've moved on to sort of a different tier, but we still got the same bad, disastrous misplays from our hero.
Our hero Dav, who
I
today
don't
is playing
expect-
Bristol back.
Well, as we learned in the last couple of episodes, he hasn't improved. He hasn't changed. Pyrion nearly had a heart
He's
attack.
playing with one of the longest Johns as well, by the way.
Yes,
That's
the longest JD.
Yeah.
A very good friend of mine, a very nice man.
Top lad. So their Magnus is called Fuck Machine, by the way. And if
he
you watched
is
an episode a
going
little
to,
while
I
ago,
assume.
we had an SF that absolutely popped off. Let's hope that doesn't happen to the lads this time. Because they got
God.
absolutely mullered. Oh, this could be trouble for Jakiro. Oh, there's a
Wow.
hook.
There's a hook. Oh,
To
that.
save Dav, I think.
Okay, very interesting choice.
All right.
Juggernaut just doing his own
Spin
thing,
TPs.
TPing to lane with a spin. That's the classic Jug spin TP. I don't think he needed to. I think he could have
No,
run away.
I agree. Also, if Pudge had hookup, he could have cancelled his TP, and then Jug might have died and would have definitely wasted his TP. It's always a risk teleporting near the enemy because any kind of stun or interrupt is going to stop you from TPing. And as we see, they have a cooldown of 80 seconds. 80 seconds! Imagine if Jug had died, he would have just respawned, has to walk all the way back here if his TP was down. That's why one of the things that I like to try to do when I'm playing offlane is if we kill their carry, get the mid to come up, rotate straight away, kill the carry again, for two reasons. One, you kill him twice in very short order, very powerful. But secondly, he wouldn't be able to TP back, so he gets it's doubly bad. Another SF dumpstering an Ember mid. This is
actually a
last
mirror of
week's
the
game?
horrible
Is this last
fucking-
week's?
My God,
Yeah.
we're watching, like that the mega stomp. Do you remember that? Oh my God, that was brutal.
Yeah.
That wasn't last week. I think it was the week before, but
Yeah. But so one of the
definitely-
comments I saw, by the way, was, I don't think SF was smurfing. I think he just knows how to play the hero. Fuck off. All right,
Well.
because it's all very well saying that, but you're thinking about it in terms of people who've played a decent amount of Dota. In Dav's games, you get people who've clearly barely played the game. Why are they playing against that guy? And if he's that good, he would have been able to dumpster a lot more games than that. Clearly a smurf. And the lad did things like he knew how to ride the lightning.
Though, is that in Dota, is that some of these people who are at very low MMR are there because they don't play the few heroes that they're good at. They play weird stuff, or they're doing Cavern Crawl, and they tank their rating down. But when they play a hero they're good at, they're very scary. I think the problem is that the Dota MMR system doesn't really reflect your knowledge of specific or skill in specific heroes. Well, I like the idea that you have separate MMRs for your ranks, positions. I like the idea that you in fact have separate MMRs for each hero. I think they should.
Yeah.
You should be a legend Pudge, but a guardian fucking Ember
Invoker.
or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Ember,
Invoker. Some heroes I am absolutely abysmal at, and I'm scared to play him, but
Pudge, man.
I will do it.
He's winging him out there.
He's trying to secure the range creep, is what he's.
No, he's
for.
not. He's trying to hook this Witch Doctor.
So Daff has run out of mana, which is frustrating, really, on Bristleback this early because.
Oh, he's got a Soul Ring. So he's done it right.
You can get enough spot. Oh, he's just. You don't want to just spunk him though, unless you're actually doing something with the.
Well, I would say more importantly, you want to actually make sure that when you do it, you secure the range creep. He's very, very scared of this Jug. Perhaps a little too scared. I assume boots are coming out to him now. No, it's a clarity. So Juggernaut Witch Doctor is a really strong lane for a couple of reasons. First of all, they have tons of sustain. Jug has a built-in heal with Healing Ward. Witch Doctor has a built-in heal with Voodoo Restoration. So it's hard to pull them out of lane. They can just fall back for a little bit, stay in XP range, turn their heals on, and it's hard to get at them. Also, Maledict, which we've covered at great length. Very, very, very strong spell.
So
especially
scary.
against Bristleback and Timbersaw and heroes like that. Very tanky heroes, because a lot of their strength comes from their regen. But the point is that Maledict says, oh, how much damage did you lose when Jug span on you for like 10 full seconds? Well, you're going to... Wowzers, that's something. So the Maledict just keeps clonking away at you, and Jug is very good at doing...
chalkboard,
that was really something else. SF is having fun here, though. He's doing all right. He's leading the way in last hits. There is a Slark in this game, which I hadn't mentioned.
Oh, God, he's a stomper. So I played a game yesterday. I always try and ban Slark, but accidentally, occasionally, I click him because I'm too late on the ban.
Right.
And so I end up playing off-lane Slark or something, and everyone hates me. But I think I went like 0-12 on Slark and we still won because I was just still able to be... He's such
here
a strong hero.
Here it comes. The Maledict with the spin.
This looks like
but
a very
look at this.
dead
Daff has done quite a bit of damage to Jug. Jug used his stick, though. So Dav should be in trouble here. One more tick of Maledict. Oh, he lives! He's lucky. A liver.
He's a lucky lad.
Oh, nice.
Very
well
spooky.
Done, Pudge.
Pudge supporting.
Just stuck a salve on our boy, so that's good. But Jug is having a good lane. He's not hitting creeps quite as well as he should, but he's getting there. See, he's missing them pretty badly sometimes.
Well, you know, you got to start somewhere, haven't you?
I mean, he's more concerned seemingly with denying than he is with getting lasted. This should be a dead dab. And it is a dead dab. I don't know what he was thinking there. Just walked in. But he does need his Pudge there. Pudge was not there. It is kind of tough. But anyway, so boots are very important against a Jug because when he's spinning, Jug is a fast hero. Has move speed 350 with the boots. Bristol has move speed 290 without boots. So in other words, Jug. Do you remember when Dav played Jug? This was in Scrubcast's Passim. If you think back. It was in the safe lane. I remember Jug was up against a hero. It was Dav Jug. He kept spinning, and all he needs to do is spin and be near them. Like, he's got a large AoE on Blade Fury, but he kept, like, stopping, and the guy would run away. And Q is a magic spell. This is going to be a kill on the Underlord. All Dav has to do is...
I think he stopped for a second somewhere.
Yeah, he did.
Why. No, that happens.
No one is.
That happens. So
it doesn't. And Dav would just spin, and they would run out of the spin, and he wouldn't be getting there. It was really bad. Jug with phase boots can just spin and run you down, and it is a lot of damage. Oh, Witch Doctor gave him the fake out.
They
Very
could
nice.
just run you down. Oh, that's clever.
Oh, they killed Magnus. Okay, Slark got him.
It's a very common way to
Slark
escape from Bristleback is the old TP out because he's got no stuns.
Oh, they got Fuck Machine's Courier. Was the one you were talking about? They got the Magnus's Courier.
Oh no, so it's Slark's Courier. So Slark did some terrible.
Oh right, sorry. Yes. Okay. Yes. Fuck Machine killed it.
Yeah. No. That was the other team.
So Courier killed both Fuck Machine.
Both players, both teams are risking their careers, and
well, it's back in a second.
It's partly because this JD's Shakiro is constantly pulling through.
We're talking about his is dead. Magnus is dead. Slark.
Yeah. I know. They've both been.
Oh, so the courier's going through the creeps. Yeah.
What's happening is they're all fighting in this jungle, and they're forgetting about their couriers, and their couriers are coming in and being out of position, and.
All right, so that was Jug ult with not even with Maledict. They just killed Dav with Jug ult. I think Jug ult, when it attacks Bristleback, slashes the target and other nearby enemy units. I assume that it doesn't make this doesn't make a difference.
We need a list. Give us a list, Joe.
Oh, the Maledict missed. You
non-directional. What are the non-directional ones we want to know? Yeah. All right, thank you, Joe. He'll sort it out.
Dav is committed. He's mentally committed.
The thing is, he's got a couple of spines on him now. And look, that Witch Doctor's taking damage.
But look, there's the spin. Dav, no boots.
Too slow. It's the spines, though.
Dav, no boots.
Nearly doing it. And this is
nearly
the thing.
Ain't gonna cut it. And he's got a Healy ward.
Not quite cutting it. That's the problem. He's a bit behind in levels.
What has Pudge been doing? Pudge is doing absolutely nothing this game.
Pudge is the least impactful Pudge I think I've ever seen in a game ever. Whenever I'm against the Pudge,
here he goes. I wish if he had saved Ember there, that would have been amazing.
But no, whenever I'm playing against the Pudge, they're always in the other for jungle to which I think they're going to be in, and then a hook comes out of nowhere and I'm dead.
There was a Reddit guide a little while ago.
Whenever I'm playing CM, like one of the slowest, unescapable heroes in Dota, there's always a Pudge on the other team just looking for eating.
Oh, they get the SF. Here comes Earth Spirit. They're trying to get the silence though. He's going to chase Jakiro down. Jakiro needs to turn around and help out here. Does have Ice Path. There it is. Very pog.
That's a big kill for Slark. He needs
There's a
those.
shanty for your ass. That's right. So Dav is doing the right thing, stacking and avoiding the lane. He basically, unless the creeps are under his tower, he should not be pushing up this far. He goes up here, it's death.
So
that's one of the things you need to learn about Dota is when it's over, when the lane is over, when you just have to leave, because you still need to get creeps, still need to get XP, but essentially if you're dead, that ain't helping anybody but the enemy.
You've died 3 times.
Oh my good god! Hold on, let's go
what
back.
Was Slark doing?
Time a little bit, just a fraction. So there's that kill there. Dav makes a stack, so they kill Slark here in a
He didn't use his ult here, and so he's actually got a lot of life. I mean, Slark's 6, so as soon as he's out of vision, he's back up at full health. He's a real problem actually once he gets 6, because he's so slippery.
He's going to go deep.
You know, you damage him, but he just goes into the trees for 5 seconds, and he's back at full health. It's kind of very strange. And obviously they've got a level 4.
Yes, Witch Doctor, yes!
But Witch Doctor gets the hit on Jakira, he dies, tanks this Slark like a boss.
Gets him. Nice.
Wow, that was suddenly a lot of damage.
Job done. Well, yeah, it's because once he came out of the Shadow Realm, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't play Slark, the Dark Shadow Dance, sorry. The healing ward will fuck you. Slark doesn't have a stun. Witch Doctor can kill, I'm telling you, Witch Doctor can kill any hero in the game with his ult who does not have an escape. That's it. They are dead. If they have no way of escaping,
it's kind of
no way of interrupting
honestly,
you. No, it's not.
Sometimes
it's great.
It feels like bullshit.
Well, that's because you're not a Witch Doctor, mate.
If you're alone with Witch Doctor and suddenly he drops that death ward on you and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, you just got to be careful. Don't be trying to kill the doc.
Yeah, feels strong.
Like, you see a little sniper out of position, Bongo Maledict, what's Sniper going to do? Even if he stands there clicking you, he's just eating, you're going to kill him. You might die in the process.
The big dream, actually, is the 2-man Bongo Maledict. Because that Bongo bounces between the two of them.
Oh, so good.
It's so juicy when you get it.
Oh, hello. Dav has just decided to chunk all his damage.
Doctor. I kind of like.
Yes, Putka! You
Very
must
good.
eat him, but Pudge is level 5. Dav did die to SF. Okay.
Well,
SF is going
like
magical
queuing
SF
as a 2, right? Because if you queue as a 2, it usually means you're gonna come across other pairs, and then if you're playing Witch Doctor, you'll tend to find that the 2 friends play together, right? And then you can get them in the jungle. It's a little bit of a cheeky tip.
You know, here's another tip. If you're up against an IO, Witch Doctor is very good because the IO will always be tethered to someone.
Have a friend, you're right, and he'll be close to them.
Exactly.
That's a good tip.
Meepo, not as strong, but getting Maledict on as many of the Meepos
Well,
as possible.
I tell you who's good against Meepo. Fucking Winter Wyvern. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You Winter Wyvern one of the Meepos with your ult, and the other Meepos kill him in seconds, and it is glorious.
Also,
it is glorious.
I mean, if you could get Meepo to kill someone with all his Meepos by cursing someone that's standing near to too many Meepos.
Yeah.
So
I built a Winter Wyvern against Meepo. I got refresher early, and it was a joyful game. That Meepo was just crying so hard. He was just like, "Oh, you have hard counterpicked me and stuff," and I was like, "What do you expect?" Well, in fact, I don't.
This is not fair, my friend.
Yeah, because I think I was mid, and I saw they picked a Meepo like with 1 pick to go, and I was thinking of playing mid Lena or something.
Right.
But then when I saw the thing, I was just like, I reckon I can Winter Wyvern mid and it'll be fine. And it was.
You generally get an Orchid on him if you're going to play him that way, because he does do a disgusting amount of damage. Here goes the Doc! Look at these bongos!
The damage is severe. It's severe, but Jug is in the flames, but the healing ward just heals him through the flame.
Yeah, heal him up. Healing ward will heal him up. They kill Earth Spirit as well. Earth Spirit down here too. Ember Spirit getting a kill on his Spirit brother. Well, actually, it was Pudge got the kill. Well done, Pudge.
Pudge. So this Pudge started off bad. He is still bad. Yeah. But
let's see what happens.
Actually done something occasionally.
He's landed a few hooks. What I've been doing a lot in the mornings is playing
Ember
goon games where I just ask on my Discord, I want 5 bad players, please. Like the worse, the better. So I'm one of the 5 bad players, of course. Then we find 4 more baddies, and we play Dota. And it's a lot more relaxing than when I play in a much harder stack, because people do stupid shit. Sometimes one of their lads is so bad you can just feed on them.
Well, most of you also play unranked, and the unranked games are much more chill.
It's just more relaxing. I don't want to fucking sweat. Thank you.
Daff is playing these ranked games where everyone takes it seriously, and it's more serious, but that's why we don't expect to see too much clowning. The bad plays that we see here are people trying their best and still doing bad.
That's what makes it funnier. Dav was playing in the in-houses on Tuesday night, one of the Tuesday nights, depending on when this goes out. He might be playing in some more. He played Medusa, and he was terrible. He was absolutely terrible, but they managed to win the game regardless.
Oh my God, you're right.
It was
Maybe Joe could put that clip in. So I tuned into that stream.
No,
Dav, look out!
Just holding them in his backpack. Team, do you want items? Tough luck.
I mean, if there's a Zeus ult for any reason, Dav is dead. Look at them. Yeah. Oh no, Dav, look out! Oh my God, he's on 80 health.
Just as Daff decided at level 10 Medusa to farm 3 ancient stacks, and it was the funniest thing I've seen in ages.
He's playing with Molly Fire.
The Black Dragon.
This is going to be the Zeus ult that kills Daff.
The Zeus ult is going to kill Daff, I'm telling you.
Smoked up
what I love is the Black Dragon gave him a look. He was scared to take the...
Here it comes.
Quick pop on the Shaman. Stand up Ricky. No detection from him just yet. The Dismember on the Necro. Big finger coming in.
There he is. He's dead.
It's too late though.
Oh my God. So to give you an
SF
idea,
is juking so hard.
He's doing his best to try and get out, but that's a kill for Ember.
So to give us an idea, what?
So to give you an idea, just a snapshot of what that game was like. It was Daff spending about 2 minutes struggling to farm ancients and being at 10 hit points. For about a minute and a half with an enemy Zeus, And it's like that Zeus could ult any second.
We were waiting for it. It was like a countdown.
When I play Zeus, I just ult on cooldown. Honestly, I don't even.
No, that's silly.
I know.
You want to secure. You want to be able to steal kills. That game was a good example, by the way, of first of all what happens if you don't shut down even a fairly incompetent Medusa player, which was Dav. Because he didn't do great. He really struggled in lane, died a bunch of times, didn't buy a farming item, like he just bought Dragonlance, and it was really tough. But they won anyway. Oh, the RP was not cast. It was in mid-cast. They missed the Maledict.
Slark's sneaking away. I hate this. This is the way I ban him. Just this sneaky, shitty play. He's out.
He wants to turn this. He's like, can we turn this, guys?
He's seeing Witch Doctor, and in he goes with the Shadow. Is that Shadow Blade? Yeah, I hate Shadow Blade on Slark. He's eating Earth Spirit now.
He is eating Earth Spirit, but look at them all getting away.
Gets away.
The Maledict, the hook, they do get the dock.
I don't think they're going to be able to capitalize on this Maledict, though.
He doesn't have his ult anymore, though.
Oh, the
Jug
Maledict
doesn't have his ult here. He needs to be careful. The Maledict with the spin.
Oh, he
got him. And they get the pudge. Oof.
That was a good turnaround, turns out.
Who was not there? Dav!
Oh.
He's just busy missing last hit's top.
So I guess the Slark overestimated or underestimated how much damage the Maledict would do.
I think once he got tagged, he probably realised that the jig was up.
That final tick caught him for 445 magical damage.
Yeah, dude.
Pop up.
It's a lot. So Dark Pact is a strong dispel.
We can see. Yeah.
We can, but I don't care. So if you look at Maledict, it cannot be dispelled. That's the power of it. That is the power of it.
Yeah.
Cannot be dispelled. That's one of the things that makes it so good. A lot of heroes will buy things that help them dispel things. Lotus Orb is a classic on Bristleback, which will help you dispel things, and Ember Spirit gets a Yules and stuff like this, which will help them dispel things. But Maledict cannot be dispelled. No. The only thing that can beat it really is Puck can phase shift and dodge the last tick, which is the big one, and OD can banish himself and dodge the last tick of Maledict. Right. That's it. Oh, they get the silence, but this is bold. Oh, the RP gets interrupted. They need to ditch. Get out of there. Keep quilling, Dav. Keep quilling. Oh, that's a nice catch from Ember. That Maledict missed.
Shit.
Dav just needs to keep his back. Interrupt by JD. Very nice. Dav can dive here a little bit. Get some more W's off. They want to chase this Doc down. I don't know if he's the primary target. There's the RP.
There's the triple RP. Pushes them all together. The's no follow-up. Oh, they were just running different directions.
Dav is just chasing
the Delta split.
Where's Dav? They're all over the shot. That was a good Delta. Fine Delta split. They're going to get Earth Spirit here.
Place.
He's got. Can they get the Jug? Jug is rooted. He's eaten. He's ice puffed. They're going to pick up the Jug here. Clickety click. He's dead. Very nice.
Lurking on the sides, not using his ult.
Who?
Shadow Fiend, look at him.
Yeah, I think. Well, he doesn't have a BKB. Oh
comes-
my
he gets
goodness! They try to get
interrupted.
daft. They do get daft. There's a lovely ice path catches too. There's the Q. The hook misses. In comes Ember Spirit. The Yules ain't gonna save you here, baby. Get on top of him, Pudge. You noob.
Oh my god, Shadow Fiend
Slark just
bouncing
standing
back and
about.
forth out, so scared to do anything.
Yeah, very scared. But look, he's gone bots, blink, Yules. So he's then going arcane blink. He needs a BKB, my brother.
Oh no, Slug's caught him! Oh, this is disaster!
Yeah, just awful.
Oh, that's the power of this
Just
invisible
walking
Slug.
about. So they have a sentry. So he must have seen him. Because
yeah,
Dyer
right.
has a sentry right there. So they did see him. Longest dude, he just got cooking, get the job done.
Someone has to.
Landing spells, dewarding, buying support items. Very, very pog. Love to see it. That was a lovely RP. But the follow-up was just not there. What they needed then was the RP into the skewer and the SF ult with BKB. That would have been a one fight. But this guy is being very greedy, going for bots straight arcane blink. He needs a BKB. They have too many ways to interrupt him. Oh dear, they got to pick off on the Budga.
They can't catch this Slark either. He's rolling at him. He does get a stun.
He's maledicted, but he's going to get the Witch Doctor.
Just presses R and now he's untargetable and he gets away.
Yep, is over.
Here's Daff.
Keep pressing W, brother. You got to hit that healing ward. See if the Slark knows.
Slark
Oh no.
Here comes the ult. This is what he's been looking
Yep.
for. Gets the
Stupido.
kill.
El Stupido.
JD
His ice
gets
paths
a
are godly.
lovely ice path there. Good work, JD. Ember looking
what's
for
Ember
an
got?
engagement.
Ember has
Man, this
Belgium. He's getting
is a
BKB.
game of scrappy,
It's a sloppy
aggressive fights. Back
It is
and
a sloppy
forth.
one.
And now, did he just cancel his raise? And what's Earth Spirit doing? Doggo Frog.
Just fucking getting around.
He's
Just doing things.
He's just balling around, waddling about, doing fuck all.
So he is the least valuable in terms of net worth. But I like the items he's got. The veil, the urn. I think these are good items.
Yeah, he's got smoke, he's got dust.
He's just 0-4. He's just not very good, but he's trying, and he's bought the right items. I like that.
He's falling back into a more supportive role. It's fine to do that on Earth Spirit. It's fine. Just get your jug and keep your
I mean,
jug
he was
alive.
the 4, so
Keep
yeah.
your Shadow Fiend alive. Witch Doctor's doing fine. Yeah,
Yeah, he's doing all right. Got the glimmer.
he's fine. I mean, that's pretty key, isn't it, to get the glimmer? Like if you're playing CM, the glimmer's just so good for you as well as other people. It's nice to have a support item that you make great use
Oh,
of.
they're going to catch him out here, though, perhaps. Gets the glimmer off.
He goes fishing and catches
This lad.
his own team. Right, so we got farming going on. This Slark is getting scary. I mean, he's
Getting pretty
already
hefty.
scary. But as you can see, they can blow him up. Shadow Fiend can blow him up.
Oh, hello. Eat him. Eat him, Pudge.
Oh, we just fed him the healing ward, but he got a bit of healing out of it.
Eat
he's
him.
gonna have to
He's
ult
eating
here.
him. Oh, the
RP
RP
to
interrupt.
save him,
Nice
but-
ice pod from
Oh,
JD.
it's-
Look at the macro pyre, dude. They get
that's
2.
so devastating.
Oh, they get 1. Actually, Jug live. No, he goes down now. And they got Witch Doctor as well. Can they get Earth Spirit? They cannot. Very pog.
Wow,
Where's
that
SF?
RP
Oh, he's bot. Okay.
was actually a bit of a mistake.
It was. It was because
Thought
they
he was
grouped up.
saving his Juggernaut, but he kind of came in and RP'd at the end of the Pudge Eat.
Yeah.
And I think Juggernaut could have ulted to find his own way out of there. Ended up just sort of dying.
So, one of the comments that people were making in the in-houses regarding me being a little mean to Dav sometimes is that he deserves it because he is quite toxic to his teammates. And when I've watched Dav play solo queue, he is quite toxic to his teammates. He is quite mean to them. Oh yes, kill this guy. Yes, I would kill the Jakiro too. He's been pissing me off. Oh dear. Oh, the dust. They get the maledict off.
Oh god! If it glimmering,
Doc doesn't have ult.
On his own.
They're gonna get him here.
Ember comes
No.
in.
He's managed it.
Gonna
They
save
get him.
No,
They
he's
get him.
dead.
So
God, that's not
Dav
what you
dishes
wanna
out a
see.
lot of hate to his team. I wonder what he's saying to them here.
That was a good little kick from Earth Spirit, giving him the slow.
Oh, nice save from Pudge.
Pudge saving people. Daff should be able to get away here. Earth Spirit keeping going. Getting Ember.
Yeah, good
Okay,
catch.
Gave him a kick, and now he's chasing Daff.
Yeah, very good. Oh, Witch Doctor wants this lad.
He gets him with the thing. He gets him with the other thing.
Yeah, they
get come in.
3 of them, and they actually killed JD as well. So that was 4. That was a long fight.
Feels like Pudge could have.
Jug is going BKB.
Could have gotten away.
Intriguing. I wonder why. I don't know why he's decided to. I mean, the Jug could only be scared of one thing. He's stealing this stack, which is very nice. Found a stack, and they're going to nick it. Yeah, I don't know why he's going for BKB. That's really an odd decision. You don't normally get it on Jug, because of course he has magic immunity with his spin, and he can dodge a lot with Omni Slash.
Yeah.
I think what he actually needs is an Ags. Get the Ags, which is a mini Omni Slash. It almost gives you an extra escape. Very good.
Yeah, we like it because it's.
Was that Welsh?
Where you can. Is that Welsh? No, I think it's just. Is that one of those times where he accidentally typed and...
I think it must have been.
And was trying to press abilities?
Dav gets Omni Slashed by Jug, and Dav is dead, and there's the hook.
BKB was
SFO,
working.
big interrupt.
BKB's working. Did you see that? Kept him alive.
It did, apparently.
And now he's spinning on
slot.
Slark. Not doing enough to... Maybe you're doing enough, just about. Oh god, this is bad. This is bad for
JD
Dav's
in
team.
trouble. Yes, this is bad. Generally, when
lost
everybody dies,
Slark
it's a
and-
bad thing.
Oh.
Oh! He tried. He did have a salve.
So, okay. Dav's team, the Slark is basically... He's doing that thing that Slarks sometimes do where they overcommit to fights.
They get a couple of items, and they start trying to solo kill everybody, because it feels cool.
Which isn't good, because if you're just too close to Magnus or Shadow Fiend, you'll just die to the magic damage. Because Slark doesn't have enough of a health pool to...
He's almost got BKB.
Man up. But again, if you leave him till level 25, and he gets the long duration essence shift, and then he goes on your supports, gets a shitload of the agility stolen, he can just munch through your team in a terrifying fashion.
They do need to one of the issues is, generally speaking, you want to play Slark against a team that doesn't have necessarily a lot of burst damage, because if he gets locked down, he can get burst. Same with SF, really. One of those heroes that can do an awful amount of damage. The thing with SF is, he wants to come in and blow people up with his burst damage. Slark is more about longer engagements. He wants the fight to go on for like a couple of minutes, real back and forth, and some chunky lads, because that way he's building up stacks of essence shift. So every time he hits you, he steals Agi, and you lose attributes. Okay, so he wants to be wailing on some big fatso like Pudge or like Bristol. Not so much Bristol, because then he's generally getting stacks of quill spray on him. But the point is that he wants to be going click, 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 click. And as he's clicking, his attack speed's going up, which means it's going up even more because he's clicking more and so on. The longer the engagements, the better. Slark likes these long fights.
Yeah.
But he's up against the burst of Jug and the burst of SF. As soon as Shadow Dance is over and he doesn't have it, and they've got Reveal, he can get Jug ulted, he can get killed by SF, he can get silenced by this guy. So it's tough for him.
But
and Maledict is always a concern.
Right? His
he
other
does
out
have
is
a lot
the
of
Shadow
outs.
Blade, and then the other out he has is his Shard, which I usually pick up, which gives him the ability to put a little cloud down where he can hide in that.
For chums
and they don't
as
expect it often. They don't actually know. People don't.
But
really
everybody
know about
can
this
get in
ability.
it. Everybody can get in it. So they could all dodge like
They
Witch
all
Doctor
suddenly go invisible, and it's like
the only thing is that they have a Magnus, so he could just skewer all of them out of that little cloud.
Yeah.
And get a free RP on a bunch of lads. So that would be quite funny. I'd like to see that.
But I think what we're seeing here is kind of. He's got good juicy targets. You know, you can open up on the mag and give him the bother, but he's going to run around. Witch Doctor's going to go invisible. The Jug's going to ult. Shadow Fiend's going to Yules himself, and the Earth Spirit's going to, kick things around. None of the targets are obviously squishy, easy kills for Slark.
The whole I'm going to go kill people by myself thing is such a bad way of thinking about Dota. I really think that, because it's kind of a dated way of looking at Dota. You can't think about it in terms of like, oh, which hero do I have here for solo ganks? It's about taking over parts of the map and knowing that if anyone comes...
They get Slark!
Oh,
the big hook save! That was great. That probably saved Slark's life.
I think he absolutely saved Slark's life. However, the RP, he's been leashed. Why didn't he RP?
A log stun into another stun, but he got out.
Did he fuck the RP? I think he did.
Oh, well, God, Witch Doctor here.
The Jug ult with the Witch Doctor ult. Dab gets on top of him. Very
by
good.
JD and cancelled his ult. Ember's gonna...
The SF gets his ult in the back lines.
Ember's dead.
Dab presses W and kills another lad. They've lost 2. It's just Slark. Slark and Dav left. Slark is on the hunt now. Can he get this lad? His blinker's up in a sec. You need to be quick. He's hunting him.
He's still quick. Oh, he spotted him. That's the leash. He's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
So that fight went on longer. Look at that. Slark has 20 essence shift, which is 40 agility, and he now has 14 permanent. So that fight going on longer, when they couldn't blow up the Slark in what looked like RP, it seemed to not do anything. I don't know if
they smoked into that jump onto Slark. They got him with the Yules, and he was gonna get fucking almost melted. But Pudge saved him.
Pudge save was huge.
He got out, and then he just the rest of the team interrupted and bothered and let Slark just stay alive, regen, and kill enough people, and then kill. That does feel bad, actually, how that works.
Dav on the run. Can they turn it here, though?
Oh, they're jumping on Witch Doctor. He BKBs. Witch Doctor's invisible. Slark's just chasing him around at invisible now.
It's like he knows where he is. This is nuts.
Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Wow, he really just seemed to know where that Witch Doctor was. In goes Ember. Gets the Yules off on Earth Spirit, but he gets booted away for his trouble. There's a bongo. Dav is going in on him. He has been silenced. There's the hook. Yes, Pudka. Oh, and they got Roche in that.
Juggernaut was
Jug
there.
got Roche. He needs to swap his BKB out for his Maelstrom. So what you do is you keep the BKB out. Okay, he's just going to swap his stick out. That's fine. But you don't want to use... So I think I saw someone asking why I always say that you shouldn't use BKB before your Aegis pops. So you've got Aegis. So imagine here's the situation, okay? You've got Aegis. You start a fight. You lose the Aegis. Your team has died. It's a disaster. You need to get out of there. But as they know, remember, the Aegis, when you die, you come back after a few seconds, after 5 seconds. So the enemy team can stand on top of where you're about to revive and kill you a second time. So the Aegis is amazing. You can kind of have a big fight, kill a couple of them, you die, but it's all right, you're coming back. And now they've got you again. That was a nice dodge from Ember. If you don't have BKB, the Aegis goes down, the enemy team is standing waiting for you to respawn and then kills you a second time. You don't have a chance to escape. What you want to do is when you come back to life, you BKB and you can TP out. That's a really, really good thing. So that's one of the reasons you don't want to do it.
Well, it's obviously flexible, right? You might be in a fight where you feel like you really need to BKB before Aegis, and sure, if you've got the slots to do that, great. Like in this case, sure, you might as well have it equipped, but
yeah, you need a good reason. Like it needs to be a good reason. Like the only way you win the fight is BKBing. But
a lot
I'm just
of
saying
people
in general.
will just like put their boots in their backpack and get that Aegis. But then the problem is you're running around slow. You're not going to die. You're going to be kited, and then eventually you're going to die last. The Aegis is kind of wasted.
Right.
You're better off keeping the boots out, dying quick with the Aegis, making use of it, because otherwise, like. That's one of the things that you'll find is that people will be like, oh, he has Aegis, let's not kill him till last. And then they kill the rest of your team, they kill you twice. You know, and it sucks. Like, if you use the BKB before Aegis pops, it just keeps you alive longer, and the Aegis never gets popped. And you're like, oh, I didn't feel like I got the most value out of it.
You kind of want, like, it's odd, it kind of liberates your carry to go up and say, push a tower. No,
a lot of people do suicide with it, stupidly.
But Jug can go up here and hit this building, and if they kill him, you know, fair enough. Like, you know, but he's got that chance to turn the fight around. It gives you a chance. Generally, you get Aegis, you go high ground, because it is risky going up here. I've spoken about this a bunch of times. Going high ground is very risky. It's easy to get hooked, and also the enemy can die, buy back, and they're right back in the fight. So it is a risk. Going into the enemy base is tough. The Aegis helps balance that out. It means Jug can go up here and hit the building, and they know that if they jump on him and kill him and use a bunch of spells to do it, well, they've wasted it, because he's coming back to life after the Aegis. What are they up to now? Slark is still farming. He's not getting a silver edge. Oh no, I think he is now. Yeah, no, I think is he getting a butterfly?
That's butterfly, yeah.
This is risk. So he managed to dodge the RP again.
The RP.
Wow. That was what happened last time. So he got RP'd.
Feels bad.
He got RP'd, but Slark managed to Dark Pact and remove the stun from the RP. It feels really bad.
It does, but yeah, I mean, the thing is that
you've got to time
such a high cooldown.
You've got to time it.
You got to time it for just after the.
I mean, you know when he's doing it because it makes like a gushy noise, and then afterwards it goes, and that's when he's dispelled. That's when you RP him.
It's really annoying, actually, that dispel, because you kind of just press it all the time as Slark. Because look at how short the cooldown is. You're basically, if you're in a fight, you're just spamming it, and so it's really tricky to lock him down if he's just mashing it. Dav's been just doing bristleback things.
Yeah, just waddling about. They don't have a way to break him, which was kind of surprised that SF didn't go for a Shadow Blade or into a Silver Edge or something like that, because they need break. He hasn't upgraded his urn into the Spirit Vessel, which is another good item against Bristol. But generally, you need a break.
It's good against Slark as well. Reduces his regen during these packs.
So there, as soon as he saw the Magnus, he immediately died. But there's a hook on Mag. Can they get the kill here? No, they skewer him in. He doesn't have RP. And they do kill Pudge. They do kill Dav. In goes Ember. Fancies it. Oh my god, that Witch Doctor got exploded. And they get
Slark
Magnus as well.
Jug.
And he's got the stun off on him. Jug is in big trouble here. They get the Aegis. He doesn't have Abyssal.
His team.
He's getting stunned. He's got
Slark's
rooted and stun locked. He gets his ult off, but they dodge it. He dodges it with the shard. Did you see that, Lewis?
Oh my gosh, I didn't.
Wait, he didn't dodge it with the shard. How did Ember dodge that?
Did he just?
Hang on, I've got to watch that back again. This is an important fight, so we want to watch it. They get the dust off. The bongo. The stun is dark packed.
Bongo's just ignored.
Yeah. But they want this fight. This is when this starts. This is an important fight, so let's watch it back again.
So Slark is looking for someone, and Jug is like, I see Slark, let's get him. He's
this
being
is so
powered
bold
by
from
Magnus.
Slark. There's
Magnus
the Mag
jumps
comes in.
This is the skewer.
Yeah.
Gets
Here
ice
comes the
path,
hook.
Gets hooked.
But Mag skewers out. Brings the Pudge with him. The Shadow Fiend ults on the back and kills Pudge.
Very quickly.
They kill Dav. Here comes Ember. Does a shitload of damage. They kill the Witch Doctor. Right, here's Slark. Pops his BKB. They get Mag. They're going to get Jug's Aegis here.
Witch Doctor buyback.
So it was Swift Slash. That's why. Swift Slash. It was only Swift Slash. Alright, I thought it must have been. Okay. It's only 3 attacks, that's why. And they get him. They
still got leashed. He was running straight after the Swift Slash.
He can't. So the thing is,
this is the bought back Witch Doctor.
Yeah, who's dead, and they're going to get SF here as well. Can they get on top of him? No, the bongo is still doing some work. There's a slow from Earth Spirit coming in. Here goes. Oh, he's going to blink away. I reckon this Slark is on the hunt. He's never going to stop. He knows where he's going. SF's going to walk right into him.
Oh God, just dead.
So like, Slark is really doing
giving them the
business.
The Basher was doing so much work.
So the Basher is really, really good on Slark, because obviously what you would like to do when Slark goes on you is force staff away from him and then teleport. You TP away, because he can't leash you again for, 8 seconds. So that'll give you time. If you get leashed, it'll cancel a TP, for example, okay? So you see the Slark, he jumps on you, leashes you, you force staff away, you teleport, and then he can't get you. The Basher goes through magic immunity, and if he bashes you, it's a 25% chance. He attacks so fast, it's pretty likely he's going to bash you. Another common item he can get is an Abyssal. He Abyssals you. Obviously, that works through Jug Spin. It's a really good way of catching enemies and stopping them escaping. But this Slark is huge. He's got 40 Essence Shift. That's 160 bonus agility, Lewis. He's hitting for nearly 400 per attack. This lad is huge.
It's this level 25 talent that he gets. So once he's level 25, his Essence Shift lasts for an extra minute. So these fights never end, right?
Yeah.
At this stage of the game, you pick a squishy target. You get suddenly 20 stacks of Essence Shift, like from the Witch Doctor that he's killed twice, and then you can fight anyone and just lock them down with ultimate, regular bashes.
So look at that, +1 agi gain and stolen per Essence Shift stack. So now it's like it's so fucking strong. Like, he steals so much when he's clicking, and he's got 19 permanent agility stolen. He's still got this stolen Essence Shift from that previous fight.
I know.
It really is something. It really is something.
It really gets you.
And now he's going to get rich off this stack, and he's getting his Abyssal really quickly. But once he just came down to fighting the team fighting, it's very hard for them to kill him. It just really is. Because if Jug ults him, he just presses R. Slark just presses R, and all of a sudden he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. Or when
they need to lock him down.
You can press whatever your shard key is.
Yeah.
I have it on D.
Very strong.
I guess.
Yeah, you just give him the D and run away.
That's what I do.
So the SF does have BKB now. They need him to really turn up. They need a big RP on multiple heroes. I think in a weird way, the Slark playing away from his team has meant that they haven't all been RP'd. Like him going in and kind of dancing back and forth means that you either RP him or the rest of the team. Oh, here he comes. Magnus just trying to do something here, but they can't get him.
And now he's got a little bit of Pudge support to save him. Juggernaut's going to catch him in the
wow,
wild.
he's going.
Just instantly gets
The BKB, nice timing. There's the Omni Slash. There's the RP.
There's the RP.
But he's done it while he's got his R up.
Oh, Pudge takes Magnus away. Magnus
They
runs
get him.
back.
They're for 100.
There you go.
But here comes Ember. Ember's going to do a lot of damage here. They're going to kill the mag. Here's Daff.
All a little bit low from that previous fight. Ember is just dancing around, but Shadowfiend's trying to punch him down. Dav's coming in and just being a bother.
Dav is doing what Dav do.
Look how much the healing water's healed these guys up. They're almost at full.
Somebody needs to fucking click this thing. Here's Pudge. Hooks the jug. I'm not sure that was the plan, brother.
The barbed armor, but the healing water's not going to do anything. Dav
Buy
still
back
wants
on Slark.
to kill someone.
Buy back on Slark.
Ember
Honest Jones
is
gets
still
it.
alive, dancing around. JD grabs Shadowfiend. He wants to ult.
He does, but it's alright. They're going to get the Earth Spirit here as well. The Slark brought back. Where is the Slark? I've lost him. He's over here. So that was a Slark buyback. The Ember Spirit finally turned up there. Really did some great work just keeping them all busy, occupying them. Very important.
I think the Ember Spirit left the fight for a while. He must have escaped out a bit too far away and then took some time to come back to the fight. Or maybe he was just killing someone solo. Oh no, is this a double damage on Slark?
Yeah, I think it's DD Slark.
They
bought back. They bought back on heroes. But this is going to be it.
This is...
He gets the BKB off. He's been stunned. Does he kill the jug? Here he does.
Witch Doctor wants him. He's going to get out. The race is
The
going
ice
to miss.
path was big. Look at him regenning. Look at this piece of shit.
This is the Silver Edge.
Oh, he kills the mag. He's got an ultra. He's on for the page. Give him the page.
God, he was making full use of that double damage.
Give him the page. Here it comes. One click.
Yes! I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Oh, that's why I ban him. That's why I ban him.
Nice 4-staff. Did you see that? JD 4-staff the Slark out of the SF ult. That was so good. Well done. This Pudge. This fucking Pudge.
GG.
Game.
What a game. What a game of Dota.
Still with the music.
I can't fix it. I think it's... I don't know how. It's in the options somewhere. Did you see I put the hand towers on? Did we have that on last week?
Yeah, so I like that. Very cool.
I like the
Very
hand
cool.
towers.
So he went 26-8. He did great. Really did some good slarking. Did a lot of damage. The Magnus did 7k damage. This Magnus was really dreadful. Kept trying to RP the Slark,
just wasn't impactful
it's a tough
enough.
target.
Or his team couldn't make use of his
look at
RPs.
This lad's Legend 1.
Oh.
What's he doing in this game? He's up against a bunch of Guardians and Crusaders. And a Herald Pudge. I guess the Herald Pudge offsets it, but it really doesn't. Because if you get an outranked player compared to the rest of you on a hero like Slark and he knows how to play him, he's just going to win the game. It's going to be very tough. So that's an interesting one. I'm not too sure about that, Valve. Looking at the graph, it was pretty even up until 25 minutes. I'd agree with that. Then the Dire had a pretty big dip in their favor, but then Slark took over the game, and there was really no way back. So
I don't think Slark played all that well. Like early in the game, he was diving and dying. Like he didn't get rolling until really he was like 20 or something, and then he was involved properly. He got picked off a couple of times. His team saved him a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think he could have fucked the game if he wasn't. I don't think I
got
saw
it done.
legend plays from Slark, is what I'm saying.
I saw legend plays for sure, in that he was chasing Agi. Like, that's what a lot of Slark players do. It's a bit like Silencer, a bit like Pudge, is you kind of want to get these early kills to give you that agility. Because you just think, oh, yeah, it was worth it. I may have died, but I got the kill. I got the Agi. Like, that's what you want.
I see.
I think he farmed great at 744 GPM. He got 20 kills. I think he did fine.
He did well. He did well.
The Witch Doctor was very annoying early on, but then fell off. The SF, same deal. The Jug just could not fight this Slark. It was very tough for him because Jug's big power is his ult. And, of course, against Slark, he doesn't give a shit. He just presses R unless you get him locked down. It's very hard. And
Bristol
once he
Max
gets that
doesn't
BKB,
feel like
it's
a
tough.
great target to ult either, and Ember doesn't feel like a great target to ult either.
Right, because he zips away. So
away.
it was tough. It was a tough
for
Jug
Jug.
game. But Dav didn't really do much, to be honest with you. He did his job, I guess, of walking about, being Bristleback. But he didn't do much. He did 4k more damage than Jakiro. I thought Longest JD did great. Some really heads up play to force Doctor Slark out from the Shadowfiend ult. Some nice ice pass and just good play in general. Bought some good items. Well done. Not sure about the Ether Lens, but I understand why people like it. If you're going to buy Ether Lens, you can disassemble your arcane boots to get the point booster. But generally, I don't think you really need this on Jakiro. Atos or something might have been good. I don't know, but help you catch his spirit. But either way, well played.
Good tips.
And
Wow.
a good game.
I really liked that breakdown. That was a really fun game to watch. Actually,
It was good.
I think Daff did just Daff things though, didn't he?
Yeah, he
he
just daffed it
was
up.
in the game.
He was present in the game. I'm waiting for a performance where we're like, Dav won them this game. That's my dream, is that will happen. Where we have a game where like, Dav 100% won this for his team. Not just Dav played a hero that was on the winning team, and not just Dav played the carry, and his team worked so hard that he got to a point where even Dav couldn't lose the game on this hero. Like in the in-houses, when we saw Dav Medusa, he was dreadful. But luckily his team got him there, and Medusa, once she gets shot on Ags, is fucking unkillable seemingly, and the game was over. They didn't have a way to deal with her. GG. That's the kind of thing I want to see Dav play a game where it's like he really gives it his best and he is the difference maker. That's what I'm waiting for, and I'm sure the viewers at home are too.
Yeah, I wanna see him come out and lead his team to victory with some, dominating presence. I want him to be the striker, not the defender,
not the right back that scores the winning goal and is unrightly hailed as the victor. Yeah,
exactly.
Anyway, Lewis, this was a fun one. Fun one.
It was a fun one.
See
Thank
you
you
guys,
for joining us.
next time.
I'll see you next week in the mysterious land we call this trench
Davlands.
of garbage. All right.
Bye.